Hey, it's me again. I am back. I took a little break to kind of, regroup, get myself together, but I am back. I'm here. I am working on some new content for you guys, and pretty much just this video, I want to get you guys spun up on where I've been, some things that I've been doing, also some great self-help things that I've been doing myself to kind of keep my mental health at a great state. Hope you guys stay tuned and watch this video because I think it'll be informative, and I'm sure you guys kind of want to know where I've been because, yeah, it's been a little while. Alright, so where have I been? I pretty much took a break off of social media. I deactivated or just didn't log on to my Instagram, my Facebook. I didn't really get on Snapchat until kind of like the end, where I was like, okay, I don't really have that many friends on Snapchat, so let me just, like scroll through and do things like that. So yes, it was a little bit hard because I've been on social media since, I want to say like 2008, 2009. So just taking these breaks kind of makes me feel like I'm like out of the loop because, families post pictures, people make announcements and things like that. So if, you're not texting me frequently and keeping me updated, and the only way that I'm like, in your life is through social media, I kind of do feel like I'm lacking that connection with people. But I mainly did that because I was going through some stuff mentally, and I thought it was the best thing for me to kind of just pull away completely and focus on me. And that is something that I was able to accomplish, and I am very, very happy that I did that. I want to say I was off social media for about a month, a little over a month. Nothing really big. I know some people take like 6 months to step away. I decided to come back because it is holiday season. People are posting a lot more, some like personal goals, personal journeys, things that they want to accomplish next year, and I do want to see that stuff because it does interest me to see growth and see where people want to go in the future. That's kind of why I am back on social media. I missed it a little bit, but at the same time I didn't, because there was just so much I got to do. I got to read, I got to catch up on shows, and actually want to share some stuff with you guys that I kind of helped me through that little break that I had. I have a book that I highly suggest that not just women of color, but Black people in general read, and it's called I'm Lying But I'm Telling the Truth. So it's this book right here. I was actually gifted by my friend Danielle. Thank you, girl. I was actually set to deploy, but I didn't deploy, so she got me this gift to like read while I was on deployment. But honestly, this book couldn't have been given to me at a better time. I don't want to talk about the book too much, but I do think that people should read this book. It talks about a journey of a young woman. She's going through a mental health crisis, but she doesn't really know what's going on. She's in denial about it, and I guess like the title comes from like she's lying about how she's really feeling, but she's also telling the truth because she doesn't know that these feelings are that actual feeling, or like what it's actually connected to. So great book. I love it. I suggest it. Again, it's I'm lying but I'm telling the truth, so check that out, and I will put the title and the author in my description, and if I find a link to her website or anything that she has, the author, I will drop that as well. Another thing that has helped me get through this break, and also helping me find some solitude, and when I'm like worked up or when I'm stressed out and kind of just want to vent, because I do journal. And so another thing that helps, besides my regular pen and paper, like my notebook is like clear of everything, so I just write. This journal right here, it's called Let That Shit Go. I was actually gifted this. I really do love it because there's just interactive things that you can do inside of it. It has some like little directions on the left side, and then the right side you can just write everything that it tells you to, like as far as making a list about 5 things you don't like about yourself, and then you go in with a red pen and cross those things out, and under that or over that you write 5 things that you love about yourself. So really great interactive journal. I do think this is on Amazon, and I will drop that link as well in my description. So yeah, don't know, that was like a lot. But I guess I want to get deeper into sharing a little bit with you guys, not too much, but also things that I feel like you guys should know and also look out for in yourself and other people. I want to say late September, early October, I was kind of going through some stuff that has been affected by some like past trauma that I've never really addressed in my life. Like I've addressed it by kind of just, you know, going through the motions and working through that. But I really just got in my feelings, like with coronavirus around, being quarantined, being by yourself a lot, like you getting your feelings. So I started getting my feelings, just started to think more about situations and ways that I've just put myself in overdrive. So since I've been putting myself in overdrive, I just crashed. Like I'm done with school, I was applying for a medical program, it was just a lot going on. So because of that, I like pretty much crashed myself into a freaking wall. I was like, okay, I need help. And when I said I need help, I reached out to a few friends that were close to me, friends that are here locally in Texas, and then I have friends like all over different states and things like that. So I opened up to them about how I genuinely was feeling, and you know, that helped for a little bit, gave me the comfort I needed. But I know the only way I can save myself is to do it for me. So decided to check myself into therapy, just move forward with life. And I can say, like, I've done therapy before. I've seen therapists, counselors, things like that, or people like that, and I can say that I have had stories where like it wasn't great, but I can say that this therapist, which was through the military, has been amazing. Like, she's dope, she listens, she has great conversation with me, she knows not to like poke at certain things that might trigger me and things like that. It's just amazing. I love the therapy, I love going. I go probably 2 to 3 times a month, and I just feel myself growing. I feel refreshed now. I don't have a burden on my shoulders, and I really do advocate for seeking mental health services. So mainly what I want you guys to get out of this is, if you are going through anything, like, I know people in the military, like, we're a little bit scared. I have a clearance, which a lot of people are afraid to seek mental health services because we feel like the repercussions of that might come back on us and affect our clearances. But I can say that to an extent, you know, you can seek these services without having any negative effects on your clearance, or having to report that stuff on, you know, your reinvestigation and all that. So I do want to say, like, no matter what, anything that you have going on in your life, please seek help, seek assistance. If you have any questions, like, you can always come to me. You know, you can drop a comment in, you can drop a comment here on the video. You can reach out to me in my DMs on Instagram. You can hit me up on there, and if you need like my number or Facebook Messenger, I will give that to you and pretty much walk through the steps of how to get that help. I've gone through behavioral health through the military at the hospital. I've done Military One Source, which is a private sector outside the military that's completely not tied to your medical records. And now I am seeking therapy through mental health. So yeah, any questions, let me know. I will be completely honest with you and just help you get to where you want to be. I'm not going to help you get to where you want to be, but I can help you, give you the steps and the resources to help you get to where you want to be. Yeah, so I took my break, doing therapy, love it, staying connected with my friends. Like, I have some special friends and I love you guys to death. Actually was talking to one of them today. You know who you are. And can't wait to see you next month, hopefully with all this stuff going on. But just overall, I am happier. I'm glowing, apparently. I feel like I'm glowing too, like my cheekbones are like all the way up here. And I just saw myself needing a pick-me-up, and that pick-me-up was focusing on myself, focusing on how I can be better mentally, because if I can't be good mentally, I can't be good physically. Yeah, it's just been a great month for that. And I wish I can travel, because that's one of like my ways of relaxing, decompressing from everything, but can't do it too much, and that's understandable. But just finding other ways, like planning a trip in like one of my browsers or whatever, just to make it feel like the thrill that I'm going somewhere. Like, that might be corny, but that's something I enjoy, like looking at plane tickets, even though I know I'm not about to get on a plane to go somewhere. Just doing that, staying connected, FaceTime. And I just really want to be transparent with everyone. I know a lot of people don't talk about mental health issues, but I know I'm not gonna be the first person to do it, but I also want to use my platform, use my voice to get this out, because we need it. In the Black community, we need it. For women, we need it. And I just want everyone around me, everyone who watches me on social media, to kind of get that feel that, hey, she's advocating for that, like she's about it. And I want to extend that to you guys, so you can extend it to your friends and your family and things like that. So yeah, I feel refreshed. I feel pretty well rested, and I do have some new content coming out. Hopefully a week after I submit this video, I will be bringing something to you guys. I don't know if it's gonna be my skin routine, if it's gonna be a makeup video, or a haul on some stuff that I bought during Black Friday. I just know I'm gonna give you guys something. Don't know what it is yet, but it's gonna be coming, and I really do appreciate you guys for sticking with me. I know I haven't really been consistent in my videos and my uploads, but I knew I wasn't able to really do that because internally I just wasn't there. So I plan on getting back on, going full force. 2021 is around the corner. I'm excited, and I hope you guys have been taking care of yourself, and more to come. Bye, y'all.